What's going on, everyone? It's time for Total Disrespect for YouTube comments. Let me go to the first comment. A person by the name of Gamer Guy stated, "Look at this silly ass Nergo." What's a Nergo? Are you trying to say Negro? Anyway, talking about Ish, he doesn't know Ish about he should go back to nigger stinky ass Black Planet where he belongs. Belings is not a word. What do you mean is belings? If you gonna, I tell people all the time, if you're gonna clown me, at least do it in a way where I could read the sentence and not talk about you and the words that you're leaving. Now, if you're referring to the website Black Planet is a black website. It shows news, it shows different topics, even have a social media site where you can create profiles, talk to other black people, and not just black people on Black Planet. I mean, anybody's on Black Planet if you want to go on there. I remember at one point in time, Black Planet was pretty big. People meeting each other, whatever else. So, shout out to people at Black Planet, giving them a shout out. But this person's stupid. If they want to be on Black Planet, I want to be on YouTube or whatever I want to be at, that's me. Don't watch a black person's videos. I'm in town to keep telling y'all that. If you don't like black people, go to David Duke's page. Go to Stormfront's page. Go to any of them places. They would gladly accept you. And on the next comment, Gerard Jones states, "This dumb ass hell ass." I don't even understand what you just wrote. But continuing, it gets worse. Still ain't put up the so disrespectful YouTube comments video. Too worried about getting in some in for Christmas. What's getting in some in? I don't understand that. You a rusty ass nigga. Get your own ish for Christmas. Are you buying me something? Did you buy me something for Christmas? Last time I checked, if I wanted something for Christmas, I bought it for myself. I'm 35 doggone years old. Nobody give me nothing no more. Unless it's my wife. He's telling me to do the damn videos on time. Damn videos are supposed to be out every week, but yo, dumbass, start putting them out every 3 weeks. You're so unorganized. Just stop doing this if the videos won't be out on time. You dumb ass fat turd bitch. This was the person said, and supposedly they like my videos to the point they're so bothered that they did not get out in a timely manner where they feel that they should be out. So they should go on my main channel and start ranting and cussing and everything else. Okay, once again, guy, get the old school program hooked on phonics, go back to school, whatever, before you try to talk to me, because your whole little rant, it makes you look stupid. Now, if for some reason I'm not putting videos up, a lot of times there's a reason for that. I'm a one-man show. I film on my own. I edit on my own. Upload on my own. I do all my Photoshop stuff on my own. Everything is me, okay? So at times, life happens. I do have a family, kids, wife, bills, job, all this other stuff that I have in between. So if some things start getting a little bit more hectic or busier in the real world, then I want to back off a little bit on the online world. Now, the channel I keep up with the most is the news channel because A, it's extremely easy to put up news stories because people flood my inbox with them. Number two, it takes sometimes maybe a little bit more time with the editing process of the news videos. So I'm just giving everybody an explanation why sometimes some videos may come out a little longer than others. But I usually get back on them. But this person, of course, is ignorant. But I'm talking about to the people that like the videos and say, why you don't put them out sometime? That's why. The Guild of Gamers wrote, "The thug does not mean nigga. It means a violent person or someone going through bad times." Source, Google, define thug. "I usually come to watch you as it's only news I watch, but you have to stop twisting words. Rant done." Now, let me explain to why I say that. Every time you have a black person do something that is wrong or criminal in nature, the media constantly call them a thug. Police call them a thug. All the people who are mostly white call them a thug. But when a white person does a crime, they shoot up a school, they shoot up a movie theater, they molest some kids, they do some just some thuggish stuff that the black person did. They're never called a thug, not by the commenters, not by the media, not by the police. It's always, he had a mental problem. He didn't have a family. Oh, poor him. All 24/7. But the black person, thug, 24. That's all you say about him. Thug, 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 thug. I've never heard not once they call a white guy a thug for anything they do wrong. So that's why I get that from. From the countless stories the countless comments I've heard that black people, or especially black males, when they do wrong, they relate to it as a thug. But when the white male is done wrong, doing things wrong, I'm sorry, and he's never related to it as a thug. I kept noticing about the situation with terrorists. I kept noticing the situation about illegal. All this other stuff I'm noticing, and you always label these people groups. So I'm just ballsy enough to say what I'm noticing. Now, of course, by definition, anybody can be a thug, correct? But in America, thug is usually related to black male, and you know it 100%. Don't come to me with that. Well, thug means anybody. Until I start hearing white males being called thug when they commit crimes, then I say, you know what? I shouldn't have said that. I back off of that. Continue on. But we know good and well we do not hear that. So please, miss me with the BS. Because you know good and well I just keep repeating how I feel about this stuff until I see a change. Be even. If a black male doing wrong, call him a thug. When they call a white male a thug too when he do wrong in the news, and the cops call him that too. Okay, that's just the bottom line of how I feel about it. So you get mad when I call this stuff out, but as long as this stuff is going on, it's okay. Not on my channel. A Pootie Tang writes, she could call him a nigger all she wants, to be honest. It's not breaking the law. Correct. It is not breaking the law. You can call a black person a nigger all day long if that's what you want to do. But once you do it in their face and they put a camera in your face and they upload it to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and people find out who you are, well then don't get upset when the backlash come your way. Don't get upset when they're labeling you as the Grand Dragon of the clan. Don't get mad about that. Because remember, you said it's okay to say that or it's not breaking the law. See, it's a consequence to your mouth. And see, there are people in this country that feel they can say whatever they want to say and think no consequence gonna come behind it. See, when I grew up in the hood, certain things you just don't say to people unless you're prepared to back that up or prepared to fight or whatever. It is what it is. You can't just fly off at the mouth anytime you get good and ready and nobody's gonna do nothing. See, people like that woman in that video, she wants to say that word to black people when she wants to be in a time period where nothing will happen to her. Now she'll lose her job. People are back away from her. People won't support that and that sort of thing. That's what she wants. Those who say that word. So say it if you want to, but don't say nothing when maybe something happened to you. I mean, like you said, you're right. It's not breaking the law, but it is what it is on the consequences, right? And on the last comment, from Graham Herbert. I hear you continually talk about the black community. Surely this sort of emotive speech continues to put up social barriers to hopes of fair social integration. I'm sure that if I made a few videos discussing my white community, I would immediately be branded a racist and quite probably have my account closed. Let's see. What is wrong with black people talking about their issues? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Every time I look up on the news, someone is talking crap about black people. Bill O'Reilly, first person I could think about, right? He has a #1 cable news show. What most of his videos are about? Black people. Some form of fashion. Black people come up. Fox News Channel talk about the white community all the freaking time. What's the problem with that? If that's what they want to talk about. They can talk about things for white people all day long. It doesn't bother me none. My thing is just leave black people out of it. Leave us alone. Stop trying to talk down on us. Stop trying to scapegoat all the problems that you have on black people. That's my only issue I have with Fox News Channel. Other than that, if they don't say a word about black people, I'm good. I have not an issue with them. But if you talk about issues going on in your community, I don't see an issue with that either. Why would you be branded a racist? What would you say in that's racial? Just because you're trying to say that, well, in our community we need to fix these problems. Everybody have problems in their community they need to fix, and every problem that we have is not an inclusive problem. Some issues in the black community is not related to everybody. Sorry, they're not. Some problems that we have is related strictly to us, and no one is going to understand certain issues that we have except us. And if that bothers you, I don't know what more to tell you. Just like the other groups got different issues they may have to deal with. I want to understand the issues that go on in the Asian community. I want to understand the issues that go on in the Hispanic community, or even the white community, because I'm not part of them. I can hear them. I can listen. Maybe I can relate to them in some way, form, or fashion on a human level. But as of being immersed into it, no, I don't fully understand it because I'm not those other groups. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not a Jewish person. I can't really relate to the problems they may have in the Jewish community. So there's nothing wrong with me. We all different. We all made different, and it's good to be different. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But, no one, is going to tell me not to talk about the issues in the black community. I'm sorry, I'm going to do that. It's like black people, we got to be inclusive for everybody. But, we notice, we look on Hollywood. It's no inclusion in Hollywood. It's mostly white movies, white actors, everything. And then even people that were black in history, they've been played by white actors 24/7. Remember the new movie they got out talking about Exodus and all the other stuff, and even Country of Egypt blocked that movie being shown in their theaters because it's just not historically accurate. I mean, there's a blackout in Hollywood, there's a blackout in television right now, and all this other stuff. But nobody says anything about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can continue going on and on and on and on how we don't have true integration, how we don't have true equality in anything. But the moment black people say, okay, let's discuss the problems that we having so we can fix our problems, because if black people fix their problems, then things can go better as a whole in a nation. But, there are people who don't want black people to fix their problems, don't want black people to talk about their problems, because some people are happy watching black people suffer and be the whipping boy and whipping girl to everybody. I'm sorry. As long as I'm around, I'm going to talk about the issues in the black community. And if I could do something to help another brother or sister to not be on welfare and food stamps and be some poor person, but to at least, get some education, have a business, strive to do better. And that's what I'm going to do. I have to do that. Because I'm sick of black people being looked down on and talked about when we can fix our own stuff. So please don't tell me nothing about talking about the black community. Some videos I make is on a human level that anybody can get along with, anybody can understand because it affects everybody. And some videos I will make that affect black people. That's just what I do. Sorry. Anyway, appreciate everybody watching the comment video of the week. And I know y'all may notice my nose and my voice a little different. Fighting the cold, but I wanted to get the videos out to y'all. See you next time.